Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Cool. All right. So guess what?
What?
For the first time in my life, I had sex with a stranger from the internet. Thank you, yes. I'm a survivor and a success story. And like any good Tinder romance, this story involves a trip to the ER and some very strong antibiotics. So our story begins in the men's room showers at Gold's Gym. And now don't get ahead of me, it's not that kind of story. But I've been doing more cardio, so I've been taking showers at the gym, and I got the athlete split. So, got some tough acting, boom, in the clear. Or so I thought, but John Madden lied to me. And so, the whole thing just got infected, had to get antibiotics. I was laid up for about a week. It was kind of a pain. And so I made a Tinder because I was bored. And the first person that I matched with was a sex robot. Just, invite me to a free private cam show. All you need is your credit card information. And then the second person I matched with was a cute little Mexican girl. And she was from Mexico, not being lazily racist. And so she had a picture of a rabbit in her picture with her. And I like to just open with a curveball. I don't hide the fact that I'm weird at all. So, like if I'm not at a bar or something and I get a lady's phone number, usually the first thing I like to do is just send her a nice, tasteful picture of a mallard. Yes. A duck pic, if you will. Yes. Because that way, if she decides to keep talking to me, she knows what she's in for. So, that's what I did with this girl. It's just, she had the rabbit in her picture, so I was like, man, I always wanted a pet rabbit as a kid, but my dad would never let me get one. I think he may have killed a few rabbits when he was younger, and he was haunted by the memory. And, that was her response. It's just like, man, that's pretty dark, dude. But, the only reason I even have these rabbits is that my brother accidentally ran over their mother when he was mowing the lawn. So, yeah, it's like, we both love people who kill rabbits. Like, what a weird thing to have in common. So, but, we messaged back and forth, went on a date, and then ended up having sex afterwards. And I didn't wear a condom, but, I pulled out with time to spare. It wasn't a photo finish or anything. It's just It was right when I got to, the vinegar strokes at the end, when you start making funny faces, it was just like, okay, stick the dismount, do the old-fashioned finish, high five, go team, let's go get some froyo. That's how I like to get down. So, a couple days later, she then sends me a text where she's just like, hey, I'm 19 and you just turned 27. My parents are pretty overprotective and they're never going to be okay with this. But, thanks for a good time. Let me know if you need a reference. And, so, yeah. And I was a little bummed. I'd never been with a Latin woman before, and, getting some pico de gallo in my white rice, it was a very zesty experience. If it was a movie in my Netflix queue, definitely giving that a thumbs up. So, I was a little sad for a couple days, but, life goes on. And then a couple weeks later, I got that text. Just that, hey, I'm late. And I'm never late. And I was just, yeah, I know. And I'm not proud of this, but my first thought was just like, God damn, Mexican women really are fertile. I thought that was just a stereotype. Because, like I said, I pulled out. Plus, I've been smoking a lot of pot at the time. So it was like I had maybe 10 underachieving sperm left in the old pipe. But, one of those dudes managed to cross the finish line just like the world's most expensive participation trophy. Okay, they just lied to me, so not to worry, she wasn't pregnant, she was just 8 days late, which is just, enough time to really freak out about it. And I only thought about it nonstop, and so eventually though I got to the point of kind of acceptance, of just she was allergic to dogs, come on, this is, not my soulmate, but I can, right? I know, in Asheville too. So, But it was, it was like, I can make it work with this girl, and like, I'll step up, I'll do the right thing for the kid. And like, as soon as I got to that point, it was just like a present from the universe. Because she just texted me, was like, hey, I just got my period. It was like, yes, I'm free, I have learned nothing. Like, back to being selfish. Feels good. But alright, you guys, that's all I got. Have a great night.
Yeah.